Do I have to tell them not to be afraid? They're afraid.
I would tell them don't be afraid. Absolutely.
But that's not what you're saying. I said it.
Oh, I think, no, I think I'm saying it. I've been saying it.
Okay.
Don't be afraid. We are going to bring our country back, but certainly don't be afraid.
President-elect Donald Trump sat down with 60 Minutes for his first interview since winning the election. And this comes as anti-Trump protests spread across the nation.
News 4's Luke Moretti has local reaction to the interview. Luke?
Yeah, Donna Janke, we sat down with folks on both sides of the political aisle to get a sense of what they're thinking now that the post-election reality is setting in. It was Donald Trump's first extensive post-election interview, only days after becoming president-elect.
I've done a lot of big things. I've never done anything like this. It is so big.
Mr. Trump told 60 Minutes that he doesn't regret the rough and tumble, sometimes nasty tone of the campaign.
I wish it were softer. I wish it were nicer.
Republican strategist Carol Calabrese says most people would rather see a toned-down, policy-oriented campaign, but he says that's not the reality.
As the late Mario Cuomo used to say, you campaign in poetry and you govern in prose, okay? Campaigns are different than governing.
Donald Trump has got to go!
On the issue of protests popping up across the nation,
don't be afraid. We are going to bring our country back, but certainly don't be afraid.
Erie County Democratic Committee Chairman Jeremy Zellner believes President-elect Trump set the stage for worry and concern during the campaign.
The rancor that he has brought to the forefront of this nation has made a lot of people be concerned about what they can expect moving forward. So it should be no surprise to him that people have major concerns, are upset, and are not going to go away.
Mr. Trump also answered questions about his policy priorities regarding issues like the Affordable Care Act and immigration.
Are you really going to build a wall?
Yes.
They're talking about a fence in the Republican Congress.
Sure.
Would you accept a fence?
For certain areas I would, but certain areas the wall is more appropriate.
While some of his policies might look a bit different than what was said on the campaign trail, Canisius College political scientist Kevin Hardwick says it's not unusual for people to move once elected.
They get on the inside, they get their briefings, they find out, oh, you know, it sure looks different from the inside. He got what he wanted. He's president. Now he realizes that he has to deal with other people.
During a news conference today, President Obama said that both sides of the political divide should give President-elect Trump some time to set up his team, and then Americans can judge him in a couple of years. Luke Moretti, News 4.